How can DJs make money online in 2023? Man, many ways. One, DJs, you can sell your skills and your talent. There are so many DJs out there, even beginner DJs. There's DJs, becoming born overnight. There's so many people wanting to get involved in the industry of DJing. What's going on, DJ family? DJ Reese here. Every Monday at 9 a.m., I'm dropping a new podcast episode where I'm highlighting some of the dopest DJs out there that are creating vibes at all the venues that they're DJing at. If you're a new beginner DJ, you need new tips, well, you got to check out WeCreateTheVibes.com. How can DJs make money online in 2023? Man, many ways. One, DJs, you can sell your skills and your talent. There are so many DJs out there, even beginner DJs. There's DJs, becoming born overnight. There's so many people wanting to get involved in the industry of DJing. Well, this is where you come to play, DJs. You can sell your skills and your talent. And this can look very different in many ways. And when we're saying sell your skills, I'm saying, hey, you got video, you got trainings of you DJing. Well, that's a skill. You mixing, showing people how to mix, from key to, mix in key. That's a skill. You showing other DJs how to perfect certain scratches. That's a skill. You showing other DJs, hey, this is how you DJ a wedding. Or, hey, this is how you make a crate. Those are skills and talent. And those skills and talent can be sold, DJs. They can be bundled up and sold online. Number two, I like this one right here. DJs, you can set up your own parties from the crib. You can have a Twitch party. You can have a Zoom party and invite people in from all your other social media platforms. There's other platforms where you can go live and earn money, such as Fanbase. That's another platform. All right. Clubhouse gives you the opportunity to receive tips. DJ Live. I just noticed a couple months ago, Twitter has that feature where you can go live. Now, I'm not sure what Twitter's copyright claims, if there would be an issue playing music. But again, we have Twitch, which the streams will probably be I won't say taken down, but the music will probably be muted the next day. But that's it. The next day, but the day you DJ, you could have the Twitch party, download your stream, but you can receive donations from your supporters, fans, subscribers, in the same way if you do it on Zoom. Number three, all right, DJs, this one is really how you get the bag right here. Sponsorship and endorsements. So if you're a DJ who has high engagement online, your fans, they engage with your posts, they engage with your content. Well, that's a great way to pitch yourself for a sponsorship and endorsements to important brands that will give you the money to continue to post more and more dope content. So DJs, look into sponsorships and endorsements based on your engagement. So it's not about having the huge following, because even if you're a DJ who has a small following but super large engagement, those brands, trust me, if you go knocking on those brands' doors, they're going to open the doors up once they see that engagement, and knowing that your fans, people who love you, they interact and engage with your post, all right? Now, number 4, selling downloads. This is another one. So think about it. I want to say maybe 2 years ago, the wave of when TikTok really started kicking off, and a lot of younger kids with the songs, with the music, there were so many DJs that I just noticed that they started making TikTok crates, and they got so smart with it where they started selling the TikTok crates. They would go into online DJ groups and forums and say, hey, yo, hey, you got that Sweet 16 coming up. You got that kids party. You got the elementary school event. Hey, I have 50 TikTok songs for you in a folder. Here's your updated TikTok crate for the month. And yes, DJs were making a buck doing it. It's a different type of grind, but trust me, you can make some good money doing it. 5, physical merchandise. So again, DJs, if you got good engagement online, you build a great audience, a fan base, you can start selling merch, start selling t-shirts, mugs, book bags, anything, USBs with your mixes on it, hats, gear in general. If you have a fan base that really loves you, supports you, start making merch of your business, of maybe even your DJ name, whatever you want, wherever you feel people are going to recognize you by. If you're LLC'd out, like I am myself, I have merchandise for my LLC. I don't have it strictly for DJ Reese, but I have it for my LLC. And DJs, you can do that. All right. 6. This is kind of similar to what I said earlier with selling downloads, but this is a little different. Monetize your mix streams, okay? And you could do that on Mixcloud. All right, there's options to be tipped on there. Again, Twitch, which I was on Twitch during the pandemic, but I'm about to get back on Twitch with a new strategy. But Twitch is definitely the way to go. I mean, there's DJs making 6 figures off of Twitch, even 7 figures. All right, so definitely think about monetizing your mixed streams, and I'm pretty sure there's tons of other platforms as well. Again, Fanbase is one where you can rack it up and really get paid. 8, social media promotion. This is kind of similar to what I said earlier. If you have good engagement with your accounts, whether it's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, whatever, TikTok, whatever platform you're on, trust me, people will pay you. All right? People will pay you for that repost. People will pay you to post something. If you got good engagement, you can definitely make money promoting other people and charging them for the promotion. All right? So DJs, get creative, get innovative. And last but not least, this was touched on earlier too as well, and slight bit, tutorials. DJs, make tutorials. I mean, how do you set up all your gear? What does a perfect setup look like? How should your cables and wires be tucked in? How do you transform and do this scratch? How do you use stems? There's so much content that you can create and show other DJs the way on how to do things by just creating tutorials and selling them, which is big. I think that is huge. DJs, start creating tutorials of your work, of your skills. Even, hey, this is how you MC, or this is where you go to choose the best DJ gear. You can make so much content and tutorials off of so much information in the DJ industry and community. So DJs, start doing that. And I forgot about one. Lastly, this kind of goes into lastly, start a podcast. Trust me. Start a podcast. Again, give great information. Great information on how to become a better DJ. If that's your angle, but you don't have to do that. But definitely start a podcast. And that podcast could be about DJ gear. It could be about what's going on in the DJ industry. Your thoughts about DJing. Could be about music. Interviewing other DJs and their story and their come up and how they got to where they got. But be creative with it. Start a podcast. And with that podcast, you will definitely get your brand out there and increase your value. And also, if you start that podcast, there's many platforms and hosting services you can do it on. But don't forget, make sure you incorporate YouTube as well. We haven't mentioned YouTube, but I also feel YouTube is a great way for DJs to make money online. Whether you're creating mixes of artists who are not signed to labels, which that's the hack. If you want to do mixes on YouTube and you're not monetized, you're not a big account, do mixes of from, take music from, not I want to say take music, but mix songs from artists who are not signed to a label. All right. That is a great way to not have your music taken down. And shout out to DJ Mexi. He was episode 8. He actually gave me that gem right there. Like, if you want to get monetized quick on YouTube, and he plays everything, primarily Afro beats though, but he told me he was finding songs from artists who weren't signed on labels and creating mixes. 30 minutes, then it came 45, then an hour 30. And that was his ticket to getting his YouTube channel monetized. And I feel like that's genius and that's smart. Very innovative. So again, DJs, you have 10 ways to make money online, all right, in 2023 and beyond. 10 great ways. So try one. Trust me, at least give one idea a chance. But I personally believe all 10 can work for you DJs to make money online.